So if I see this program here, I have used some local variable. In this case, the local variable that I have used here is n. So this n value is stored in a stack. So also when fact of 4 calls fact of 3, right, it multiplies 4 with fact of 3, right. So where are these temporary values stored? The temporary values are stored in a stack. You are getting me? Okay. So in this way your recursive function works, and always remember a function value is always stored in a stack. We will now go to the next concept, that is functions with the default argument. Now in C++ it is possible for you to have a default argument for the parameters used in the function definition. For example, I have called a function print. This function print is passing two parameters a and c. A is of type integer whose value is 10, and c is of type character whose value is d. Okay, characters are always given in single quotes. So I am passing these two parameters to this function print. Okay, how do I pass this parameter? By call by reference or call by value? We are using call by value, right? We are neither using pointers, neither using reference variables. So I am using call by value. Now you see, the formal parameters that I have used here is a and b, right? A is corresponding to the value of a over here, and b is corresponding to the value of this character variable c. If you are getting confused, let me take this variable as m, okay, and also print m. So m is holding the value of a and b is holding the value of c. Now you see that I have given a default value to this variable m. What is the default value of m? The default value of m is 5. And what is the default value of this character variable b? The default value of this character variable b is a. Okay. So by chance I do forget to pass this parameter a and c. What would be the default value of m and b variable? The default value will be 5 and a. So in this way you can pass a default value to this formal arguments. For example, let me execute this part in my IDE. So what I will do is, let me declare two variables, one of type integer n is equal to 5, another of type character whose value is equal to a, and then I call the print function which is passing these two parameters n and m. And then I do define this function print. Okay, this function print is taking two variables, a is equal to 7 and the other variable is of type char, so char b is equal to b. I close the parenthesis and open the scope of this function. Within the function, I will print the value of a is equal to a. I want to also give a space between the two outputs, so I again use the insertion operator and mention the space in double quotes. You can even mention the space in single quotes because space is one character long. Okay, and then put an insertion operator and print b is equal to, it's a string, so I am giving it in double quotes, followed by the value of b, followed by end L. Suppose you want to take the control to the next line. Okay. So now what will be printed on the screen? N and M value is passed here, right? So what would be the value of A? A value will be equal to the value of N, that is 5. And what would be the value of B? The value of B would be the value of M, that is A. So 5 and A will be printed on the screen. If you see the output here, okay, there is an error here. So let's see what is that error. It is saying 1 failed. Okay. So what could be the possible error? Okay. Here it says that print function must return a value. That's because your print function is taking the return type int, so it was expecting a return statement, right? Right now my print function need not return anything, so the return type should be void. If you mention the return type, it becomes mandatory for you to write the return statement. Okay, so now let me run my program. Okay, the output says that A value is 5 and B value is A, right? Has the default value been displayed here? No. What value is being displayed here? The value of N and M, that is 5 and A respectively. Okay. Now suppose I do not mention this actual parameters. I do not pass any parameters. Is it possible? Ideally it would have given me a error. But since I have given a default value to this formal arguments, I will not get an error here. Perhaps it will take the default values that have been assigned to the variables. So now if I execute my program, I will get the output A is equal to 7 and B is equal to B. Okay, see this output. Now the value of A is equal to 7 and B is equal to B. Right? So this is how you can assign a default value to the function arguments.